Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz was already not having a good week prior to the bombshell news yesterday that his accomplice, I guess you would call him, Joel Greenberg, the former Seminole County tax collector, was giving federal authorities thousands and thousands of pieces of evidence, photos, videos, text messages, DMs, and yes, some of them do directly implicate Matt Gaetz as being somebody who paid for sex with an underage girl. But as I said, even before that, things weren't all rosy in Matt Gaetz' world. Because it turns out back here, where I am right now in Matt Gaetz' home district, Republicans are starting to get a little angry with him. And before you wonder, no, it's actually not because of the scandal. And for the record, most Republicans in this district are still ardent Matt Gaetz supporters, but there are cracks beginning to show. Local Republican leaders here in Florida's 1st Congressional District are starting to get angry about the fact that Matt Gaetz is doing absolutely nothing for this community. He's crisscrossing the country with Marjorie Taylor Greene, going to California, going to Southern Florida, going to Georgia, going to everywhere else but here. He has not held any kind of event whatsoever in this district in almost 6 months. It's been since March that Matt Gaetz came home to even acknowledge his own constituents. And that's pissing off the local Republican leaders. Here's what Greg Merck, who is going to primary Matt Gaetz, here's what he had to say. He's everywhere but here, and I have a real problem with that. There's overwhelming support for Matt Gaetz, and everyone's calling what they're seeing about him fake news, but I believe an indictment will come in the next 6 months, so I'm going to stay the course. I don't know if that will be enough for him not to run, but I will stay the course. Another former chairman of the Okaloosa Republican Party, which is a part of Matt Gaetz' district. With everything going on in our district and state, this is the crap you choose to focus on? A traveling circus? Please get serious about things that matter. And then, of course, one of the things that matters, he goes on to say, is helping Ron DeSantis get reelected. No, that would be a horrible, horrible thing. However, if Matt Gaetz wants to go out and start campaigning for Ron DeSantis, I'm all for that because I don't think that kind of toxicity is what DeSantis needs or wants, which is why they have essentially, after being joined at the hip with Matt Gaetz during DeSantis' first campaign, I mean, Gaetz was not just campaigning for him, was actively helping him to recruit people for the campaign. DeSantis is no longer willing to be seen talking with him. So Matt Gaetz does have a toxicity problem with other Republicans in the state with regard to the scandal that he is embroiled in that does appear as of this week to be getting much worse and much closer to an indictment. But he's got problems back home as well that don't relate to those allegations at all. He's not here because he doesn't want to be here. And that's what the folks in this district have to understand. Matt Gaetz doesn't give a damn about you. You know what Matt Gaetz wants? And I've been saying this, by the way, since Matt Gaetz first won an election in 2016. Matt Gaetz wants to be famous. Matt Gaetz is not so much interested in political power. What he wants is media power. And again, I have been saying this since early 2017 when Matt Gaetz was in his very first year in Congress, getting on TV at every possible opportunity. That's all he wants. That's why he started this new overly produced podcast. He wants to be the next Tucker Carlson or Sean Hannity. He doesn't care about becoming president. He doesn't care about becoming a senator. The dude wants to be famous and he wants to get all the money that comes along with it. And the people in his district need to wake up and understand that that is what this tour is all about. It's not about pandering to people who can't vote for him. It's about making sure that when he leaves politics, he has an audience willing to pay for his content. One of today's video sponsors is Magic Spoon Keto-Friendly Cereal. Magic Spoon is a wonderful cereal that brings back all those wonderful memories you used to have of waking up early, sitting down in front of the TV, watching cartoons with a big bowl of sugary cereal. Well, Magic Spoon lets you relive that without any of the guilt. Magic Spoon has 0 grams of sugar, 3 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each individual serving. Only 140 calories per serving. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. And you can build your own box, or you can get a variety pack with available flavors such as cocoa, fruity, frosted, peanut butter, blueberry, and cinnamon. And Magic Spoon has now brought back 2 fan favorite flavors, cookies and cream and maple waffle, and they're back permanently. Personally, I actually like to mix the frosted and the cocoa flakes. It gives a wonderful flavor of actually having chocolate cake, again, without any of the guilt. So go to magicspoon.com/ROF to grab your delicious cereal and try it today. And be sure to use our promo code ROF at checkout to save $5 off your order. And Magic Spoon's so confident in their product, it's backed by a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/ROF and use the code ROF to save $5 off.